to a very special story time with me here today. I'm going to be sharing a story with you today about an incredible man. Now his name is Mahatma Gandhi. This is the story of a little boy with a very big heart. His name was Mohandas and he lived a simple life in a city by the Indian coast called Porbandar. Mohandas learned from his mother to be honest and always tell the truth. He dreamed of a world where no living thing was ever hurt and everyone wanted the best for all. When he was 19, Mohandas travelled to London to go to law school. At that time, the British Empire ruled his country of India. Living in London gave him the chance to learn lots of things about English culture. With his degree in hand, Mohandas moved to South Africa to work as a lawyer. But things were not easy for Indians there. One day he was thrown out of a train for refusing to leave first class, a carriage that was reserved for white people only. Mohandas decided to protest against that injustice in his very own way. He sat quietly in the middle of the street. Soon, thousands of Indians joined him. It was the first peaceful resistance movement ever. For more than 20 years, Mohandas and his followers kept working to improve the rights of Indians in South Africa. But he wanted to go back to India and lead his country out of the bonds of the British Empire. Back home, Mohandas took off his expensive British suit and started wearing traditional Indian clothes. It was his way to show support to his people. Mohandas's peaceful movement spread across India. His supporters protested against the unfair English laws by refusing to work and cooperate with the government. When Britain made salt expensive to buy, Mohandas marched 241 miles to the Indian Ocean in protest. He harvested the salt himself to give to his people. This little gesture shook the world in the gentlest way. Mohandas was put in jail many times for organizing these protests. Some of the people he loved most in the world died whilst he was imprisoned. As a way to claim his freedom, Mohandas stopped eating. The British were scared that Mohandas might die in prison, so they decided to release him. That day, the rich and the poor celebrated together as one. His people called him Mahatma, meaning great soul. He became the father of the Indian nation and one of the most famous leaders for justice and civil rights. And Mahatma, the little boy with a very big heart, gave a single lesson to those who hope for a brighter future. Sometimes the power of peace is greater than the power of force. The end.